Oh no. Waike hole, waike hule. The lazy river. The hatch was amazingly big. Amazingly big. I mean, it gets really busy later in outlet. Bikini bird. What happened to it? I think it's more sunlight came in or something. Okay. Shaka. CocoNene. Just received confirmation it's pronounced CocoNene. Just received confirmation that it's CocoNene. Name. The rental car process. The rental car drop. The rental car drop. How's the splashing in there? Mine is a surf pizza. I love. Oh, hey, it's Oliver. What up, Ollie? You're back home. Aloha. Update. I showed Liz the Honolulu mug, and I was like, 8 hours flights. How is it again?
Shaka.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Must See Adventures. It's your boy Scotty G. The girls are in the room putting on their swim trunks. I just put mine on. It is our final day of this trip here in Oahu. An incredible trip. I was reflecting on it a little bit this morning on a walk, and I was just like, dang, this has been unbelievable. Emily's senior year, the band trip, so many emotions, great times with friends. It's great times with our family doing all these great things, making fantastic memories. But speaking of memories, we're going to make a few more right now. We're going to rope drop the pool. We're mostly packed. That's kind of what we've been doing this morning, waiting for the pool to open. Checkout's at 11, so we're going to kind of leave our things up here so that we can get wet, have fun in the pool for a little while, and then dry off in the room before heading to lunch in the airport, basically. Maybe do a little souvenir shopping along the way. Let's go have fun in the pool. Come along with us. It's going to be a fun day.
Scott was up with the sun this morning, making a few laps around the resort before Emily and I even rolled out of bed. He wasn't just getting in his extra steps, though. He was on a mission to soak up these final moments of our trip. One of our favorite things about this resort is all of the amazing artwork that's tucked into every corner. Scott explored both of the towers and every floor of the resort, and here's an overview of the many pieces that you can see at the different elevator banks and public areas of the resort. Let us know in the comments, which piece of art stood out most to you?
Lobby floor.
hope that you enjoyed that little look at the artwork and some of the different interior views of the resort. Honestly, we spend most of our time outside when we're here, but I have to say that the cozy, lodge-like feel inside is pretty spectacular too. The open-air lobby is one of our favorite places to just hang out, and there's tons of seating, whether you want to be inside or outside looking over the resort. But enough of that, let's head outside and take in some last aloha vibes before it's time to check out.
Best not be jumping or diving from this bridge. Yeah, that'd be kind of silly to do. So there's several different entrances to the lazy river. This is one I never think of, mostly because there's no tubes there. I like to ride along in a tube, so I like to go for the sections that have tubes. This is a path I don't walk very much. I normally walk like the outer path here by the koi pond, but there is like an interior path here as well along the lazy river. So here's kind of like a secret whirlpool. So there's one like right off the lazy river that looks over it, looking at our tower. So kind of secret. Right over here on the bridge, you can see the waterfall. You can look out in the distance. It's just super cool. You get a view the other way too. Just so awesome. Then over here you got the water slide. Love that. A rare sight. All the tubes available. Only see this in the morning or at the very end of the night. What a fantastic way to start the day. To Liz's point, I mean, the day has been started for a while, packing and all that stuff, but what a great way to start your pool time. Now, Liz, you would say this is the coldest of the pools?
Yeah, I think the lazy river water is definitely the coldest of the pools.
It is. So that's why I think it's great to start here. You get lazy for a little bit, then you hop into the other pools and kind of warm up a little bit. Sometimes there's a ukulele player up there. Well, we see Moana up there. I just saw Scotty G up there. So what are you looking forward to seeing back home? Your bed?
Yeah, I think my own bed sounds good.
Oliver?
Oliver for sure. Yeah, I was just gonna say him. But
What about you, Em?
My bed, my shower, my friends. Be back home.
It's the time of day to do it. Also the time of day to do the slide, first thing too. The slide gets really busy. So does the lazy river.
After a couple of laps around the lazy river, we stopped by Ulu Café for a quick breakfast snack. We honestly haven't spent much time here this trip, aside from a few beverage refills, but Ulu Café is Aulani's main quick service spot. It's right in the heart of the resort, between the adults-only pool, the grotto pool, and not too far from the main pool. Inside, you'll find a mix of grab-and-go items and freshly made dishes. In the morning, it's a go-to for breakfast, with options like Mickey waffles, breakfast sandwiches, and even a dedicated acai bowl station where you can build your own toppings. Later in the day, they've got flatbreads, pizza, poke bowls, and plenty of island-inspired fare, such as hot plates and desserts, including Dole Whips. It's also where you pick up these refillable resort mugs, which can be topped off at beverage stations throughout your stay. Speaking of refills, the Ulu Café is also where you can purchase your refillable popcorn bucket. It was around $8 at the time of our stay, and refills were only a couple of dollars. A perk for DVC members staying there is that your refills are free throughout your stay. Just outside, there's lots of shaded seating with views of the pool and even the ocean beyond. making it a great spot to relax between activities. Whether it's breakfast, a midday snack, or dinner to take back to your room, Ulu Café is one of the handiest places during your stay at Aulani.
Well, that was a fun start to the pool session. We had a couple laps around the lazy river. Not as many people there, so again, I highly recommend doing that first thing in the morning to take advantage of those lower crowds in the lazy river. So we have plans to go to the Cantina. Emily loves those fajitas, so we got to try those one last time before we go to the airport. But we feel like we need a little snack while we're out here having all this pool activity. So we haven't gotten anything besides that first time me and Liz got a pizza from the Ulu Café. So first time getting a breakfast sandwich, so we just got like a croissant sandwich that the three of us are going to share. Plus, a beautiful item from the dessert case that I've been seeing all week. I'm going to show you right now. It's the Ulu Mel Pineapple Macadamia Nut Cupcake. Now, I know how Disney cupcakes typically run, but he is too dang cute.
It's pretty big.
It is pretty massive. Yeah, if I turn it around.
It looks like it's like one of those like jumbo.
Yeah, it is jumbo. So a little dessert for breakfast never hurt anyone, right? There's a look at the breakfast croissant. I think we got some bacon and cheese in there. It is $18, so it's kind of pricey, I'd say. As you just heard, let's say that's kind of insane. It kind of is. But if we think about splitting it three ways, it's $6 per bite. So the Ulu Mel cupcake came with this like huge plastic cup, like kind of covering it because it was kind of tall. And we like undid it and we're like, what are we gonna do with this cup? Well, I figured out what I was gonna do with it. Giant pop time. This thing is, look at it, it's like the size of my face. I have an Aulani cup and the girls are having a Coke with it, so I figured this is like my refill for that. Like, I have the Aulani cup, I'll just choose to use this giant cup that was just gonna get wasted anyway. The girls can't stop cracking up about my bucket of soda here. I'm kind of crushing it though. The cupcake was kind of pricey too. The consensus though is that me and Liz really enjoyed it. It was one of the better Disney cupcakes, I think. This was so dang cute. And I'm rocking my Ulu Mel colors today.
I thought it was pretty good. The pineapple flavor kind of threw me off. That's not what I expect when I eat a cupcake. But as Disney cupcakes go, it was pretty good.
Now, as someone in the workforce, do you think that was an $18 value croissant?
No, that's more than an hour of work. No.
No, not gonna work. So it broke down to be like $6 a person. And I don't think that was a $6 croissant, the section I had. I think there's better values at the Ulu Café from like a breakfast platter, like a bounty platter type of thing, or you can get like a French toast or other things where there's just a few dollars more, and I think you get a lot more shareable items. But it was a good snack to hold us over while we go do some more pool exploring before we sadly check out. The Wailana pool is hands down my favorite pool in all of Aulani. What's just so funny to me, I really, honest to God, I thought it was a kid's pool during our first visit here. I don't know if it was like the zero entry, maybe think like it was super shallow or what, or the fact that I never saw anyone in it. But I really thought it was a kids only pool, and I learned this trip it's actually the complete opposite. And while I don't think many adults take advantage of it, probably because they're all with kids, but if you are adults only or you can separate from your children for a little bit, highly recommend that pool. It is the best one here.
It turns out that Scott was right. The Wailana pool was originally an adults-only pool, but during the pandemic, it temporarily switched to a family pool for all ages. That's how we remembered it from our last visit. In late 2024, it officially returned to being adults only, which is why this was our first time experiencing it that way.
What exactly is going on the beach here?
I think it's like the Zumba class.
Oh, they're like doing fake jump roping right now.
They're doing activities, and so this is like one of the morning activities. It looks like people seem to be having fun though.
They are having fun with it. I'm enjoying the music and it's entertaining. I like my view better though from the pool. That's funny. Another thing, this pool is so gorgeous, yet it is chaotic all the time.
There's always splashing in here.
Yeah, I was 10 feet away from the steps and was getting splashed in my eyeball.
Yeah, so if you want a mellow pool experience, go to the adults only pool. Otherwise, be prepared. It is.
This isn't even like the main pool. Well, it's kind of like a semi-main pool, but
I like this pool. I mean, the other one is bigger, but this one has got the better views.
absolutely. But I feel like there's more opportunity for hiding in the other pool, like under the cave. I know there's the grotto here. The grotto's actually closed right now. And you can tell. I mean, this is what it's always like. This is what it's always like in this pool.
And for comparison, we were just over by the adults only pool to put our stuff down, and there was not a single person in that entire pool. It was completely empty. You come over here and it is packed and there is splashing and it is chaotic.
You know, it was a good trip to Aulani, but when your wrist looks like the rainbow, baby. 8 days of fun. And sun. Lizzie just said it's time to get out, but I don't want to get out. But I probably should get out, shower, pack up, and leave the room. No, I didn't want to be free. I'm not leaving. I may not wear these anymore, but I'm not leaving. Spent many hours on this balcony. I just love it. Oh man, I can see people on top of the slide. Hey 10 friend, a little jealous of you. I'm in dry clothes now. Can't do the slide with you, buddy. Just love this place. Yeah, I don't even know how I can recap this stay at Aulani, a Disney Resort and Spa. I didn't even visit the spa. In 2 visits here, I have not visited the spa, so that's my new rule. For the next visit, I have to do a spa type of treatment. I know they have these like cool outdoor showers and all sorts of great services. So next time, I'm gonna do the spa for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of, I'm very happy, but it's always sad when you've had like an amazing vacation, you gotta go home, but we're ready to go home. But I'm definitely gonna miss this weather, this breeze, the sunshine, the palm trees. Everything about Hawaii is so great. But we still have some more fun, you know, we just got done doing our final packing. Got to run to the parking garage, put that away, check out, do a little shopping, get some lunch before we head to the airport. Then it's going to be a like an 8.5 hour flight. Going to land at about 6:20 in the morning back home. That's going to feel kind of weird, but dang, I love this. I hope you guys have been enjoying the episodes. Come to Aulani if you can. If you're a DVC member, I think it's a great use of your points. If you're staying on cash, just try to find some discounts. They usually do some like 25% offs if you have like a minimum night stay requirement. It is just absolutely lovely. David and your family, you guys are a beautiful family. Loved meeting you and hanging out with you at the beach, even at the restaurants outside of here, so that was great. The Bennings, they're awesome. They're at Kualoa Ranch right now doing the UTV tour that we did yesterday. Had a lot of fun with them, from cruises to meals to exploring, so that was a fun coincidence that they were here at the same time as us, so we planned a couple things after that. Yeah, spring break was great. Aulani was great. Royal Hawaiian was great. I just a top vacation for sure, and I just don't want to wrap it up. I really don't want to wrap it up. Maybe I shouldn't leave. You know, Liz wasn't gonna leave the Royal. I'm not leaving. No. I'm not leaving, people. But yeah, I gotta leave. I gotta work. We gotta make money, right, to do these awesome trips. So let's wrap it up from Aulani and from the room at least, and see what else we can do today. So long, inflatables. You were good. I know Liz's air is in there. She sacrificed so much air for these things, even though you could have gotten the air for free that we didn't know about. But those were clutch. 12 bucks each. We definitely got $25 worth of value out of those. Car's all loaded. So a Nissan, now I'm not trying to plug Nissan Pathfinders. It's not a car I would normally buy, but dang, we fit 4 large suitcases and like a carry-on back there with ease. So that was really nice.
Yeah, the hatch was really big.
Yeah, the hatch was super big, really convenient. And now we're gonna do one more walk through the resort and maybe do a little souvenir shopping before we head out to lunch. Got your generic 2025 Aulani merch. Kind of looks similar to some of the Disneyland and Walt Disney World ornaments. We actually got a sweet ornament from a kind cast member this trip. I like those ears. I love this sweatshirt. I'm not getting it. I'm not going to get the sweatshirt, but it is dang cute. They have a similar one on Disney Cruise Line of Captain Mickey. But look at that. It's so cute. They have a little matching ringer t-shirt. So this is one more of like the, I'd say, to my boy Mike, the fancier stuff. But look at this. It might be fancy, but you can still buy CDs here. Look at that. You can buy a CD. I'm kind of tempted to. I just don't have
a CD player.
I just don't have anything to play it. So many hat options to choose from. 5 options. And I analyzed the hats because I have all different colored ones. This is like the one color I don't have. But I kind of didn't like the blue on blue, so I went with this one, which I kind of a Disney Cruise Line hat with that same color, but I think it looks good. One thing that bummed me this time though, I wasn't feeling the golf polos this time. They're just like, I don't know, they're very plain, I would say. There's just like a light blue and a cream one, which are dangerous colors for me. And I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the colors of the polos this time, so I'm passing on the polo. What can you do? I mean, I don't need this stuff anyway, but it is fun. I do love this Tommy Bahama one here. The Tommy Bahama one is sweet. It's got the resort on it, but I just bought an Olu Mel shirt that does have the resort featured on it, so I thought it'd be good. You can get some Kahala Aloha shirts, which I bought one on this trip, of course. So that's the thing. I don't need to buy another polo. I bought a couple shirts already. I really like this design right here. That's all right, though. I got to save some merchandise for next time. We went back across the way here. Going to look at a couple last gifts for friends and relatives. Back in the Ko'olina Plaza Shopping Center, I got exit things behind me. Well, I had that croissant earlier. As much as I'd love to have some exit things breakfast, I had that $18 breakfast croissant this morning. ABC store, I might have to swing by there one more time. Look at this. I'm looking over at Aulani right now. Farewell, my friend. As this big dumpster truck drives by, but beautiful sight, right? I love you, Aulani. I'm gonna miss her, but we got to go back to Mekiko. It's our spot. It's our jam. Emily wants us fajitas one last time. Let's go.
I was craving some more fajitas, so I had to get one more fix before we headed back home. But this is gonna be a good, filling lunch. Tuck me in, and I'm hopefully gonna sleep on that plane.
I know it's funny that we're talking about sleeping on the plane when it's like 12:30 here, but right? We should probably plan to do that. Thank you. Yeah. Awesome.
We have roasted tomato, traditional salsa, and then our guacamole.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Look at that. We're just
right there, chips and salsa.
We got a different salsa.
We got different sauces last time.
Oh.
We love this place.
Got a great view of Aulani back there. Emily's got a chip.
Should I,
Ew. That was a pretty weird thing to do. Scott also got a
jalapeno infused pineapple margarita. It might be a pineapple infused jalapeno margarita. Either way, it's a thing of beauty. It's so tasty. I went with some street tacos today. Oh, Liz, what'd you get this time? Something different, huh?
I got the pollo enchiladas, but I didn't expect these black olives on top. It's interesting. Oh, it's pretty good though.
What's that sizzling noise?
Fajitas.
So Emily's a self-proclaimed fajita expert. Very critical on fajitas in our own town. And I know she really enjoyed these 18 months ago when we came here for my 40th. Came here the other night. She raved about the fajitas again. That's why we're here today. She just had to have the fajitas again. So I was like, all right, I got to see what's going on with these fajitas. So I just tried one. They're fire. Oh my God, they are so good. I know what she's talking about now. So I talked to Liz. We're going to extend our stay like 5 more nights so I can have these fajitas again and do some more North Shore exploring and all that. Does that sound good, Liz?
I mean, that sounds great. Another 5 nights here would be wonderful, but I don't know how we're gonna, pay for this extra 5 nights if we don't go back and work at some point. You gotta make that fajita money somehow.
She's not wrong. So there's the outside dining area. Look at that grass. My gosh. Sometimes I have a band out here, like right there on the grass. Just a cool seating area. The grass is so nice here. Like, I drive by the golf courses, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta play some golf sometime. I've been here combined in the 2 trips, 20 plus days at least, and I've never played golf. Gotta change that next time. CocoNene. So this CocoNene is a super cute store. You might remember Liz and I, when we were at the Ala Moana Center, went into this exact store. Well, not this exact one, but this store. While Emily was performing at the concert, we talked to a nice lady there, and they told us all about these cool creations you can make. Just look at these cool like art pieces to have at home. It's kind of like a Build-A-Bear almost for like an art collection. It's super cool. We might make something.
CocoNene is a local shop that's all about creating personalized decorations for your home. The fun part is the process. You start by picking out a base like a wood panel or a surfboard frame, and then you can choose from a huge selection of colorful figures. Everything from tropical birds and pineapples to sea turtles or other Hawaiian icons. You can mix and match to build a design that's uniquely your own. Prices of souvenirs at CocoNene have a wide range, from smaller picture frames starting at around $20 to larger 5x7 frames that are about $40. And the longboards vary depending on the base and how many pieces you add. The one that we designed came out to about $85 total. Beyond the customizable art, CocoNene also carries a variety of Hawaiian-inspired gifts, decor, and souvenirs. It's such a fun spot if you're looking for something unique to take home that really captures the spirit of the islands. What's extra cool is that many of their designs are created by local Hawaiian artists, so it's a great way to showcase the islands in your own home.
Well, look at that. That looks a little familiar. I don't know. Do you think I like the Royal Hawaiian? They're Scotty G's creation. Not the one that's coming home with the gardeners, but what do you think? Did that turn out pretty good? And here's the one we're going to come home with. Super cute. Highly recommend.
We just got confirmation that it's called CocoNene, and that is because it's a nene goose is the state bird of Hawaii, and so that is their logo.
So $85 for our souvenir there, and like maybe a little pricey, but it's a lot of fun. You can get creative and customize it to make it your own. I really like it. I think it's a great gift idea too.
We're gonna have it forever
Exactly.
as a memory.
Oh, what's this? It's been a couple days, people, so I'm back in the ABC store. Gotta say goodbye one last time.
Never seems to be in a rush to get to the airport, while I'm the type who just wants to get there and settle in. So before we left the Ko'olina area, he took one last wander through the ABC store. As you exit the Ko'olina resort area, you pass by the Ko'olina Golf Club, a course that Scott has been eyeing for a future trip. You'll definitely want to budget for it though. A round there costs about $250, and that's before club rentals. Pricey, but it really does look gorgeous.
We're on our way to the airport, Honolulu Airport, and I'm getting some gas because I gotta fill up the rental. And the last time I got gas was at Texaco, and there was a Don Don Donkey. Do you remember that? Where we saw that insane store with all that awesome stuff. And I'm at a 76 gas station, a different gas station, not in the same area. And right back there, Don Penn Times with the penguin dude. It is a Don Don Donkey type store right behind me, not the OG. Isn't that hilarious? Why am I so drawn to it? I'm kind of tempted to go back there and get some queso ice cream, but I know Liz will be mad. They want to get to the airport. They want to relax, have some time, where I'm trying to push every ounce that I can of time here in Oahu. That'd be a weird use of time, though, right? I'd rather go to the beach. Rental car is dropped off. Emily, it was about 12 days ago when you were last here. Welcome back to the airport. Woo. We getting there. The rental car drop-off process was pretty smooth. just looked it over. You know what wasn't smooth though? The price. Holy cow, that was a little pricey. I mean, we did rent it for like 12 days. But now, got our bags, walked over to the agriculture check-in. So what they do in Hawaii, you have to have all your bags scanned for produce, agriculture items like that. So you just have to stand in a long line, and every bag's got to go. So you got to take your backpacks, any kind of bag that you have has to go through here. So it's not your actual TSA pre-check, it's just your agriculture check. So we're going to do that and then get our boarding passes and all that. Then we'll do the normal security check. Got your Southwest terminal right here. Just love you got your seating out here. It's just open air, outdoors. One cool thing I like about the Daniel K Airport here in Honolulu is that it's open air. Like I'm looking at palm trees and I'm feeling the breeze right here.
It is breezy for sure. It's definitely not cool in here though, so don't come dressed in a sweatsuit or anything like that. Even if you're traveling somewhere cold, you might want to wait till you get on your plane because it can be a bit warm in here.
It is, but if you stand right here though, it's really nice.
There is a nice breeze.
So we got about an hour till we board. Agriculture check was good. TSA pre-check was good. Sky priority line, we only had to wait for one person, so that was kind of nice.
Yeah, that was actually really nice.
The funny thing about here too, like everyone's got so many bags, right? Because like they're traveling far away, a lot of people, so a lot of bags happening through the agriculture section, but it only took like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
really
it
quick.
wasn't fast. We got through pretty quick.
Pretty quick, so we're gonna walk around, explore before we board in an hour. Shaka! That is the Delta Sky Club behind me. It is at capacity. People are waiting.
I'm gonna go to this.
There's, you're gonna go to the restroom? Yeah. It is pretty deep into that line. We're not going to the Sky Club today. Even if we planned on it, we probably wouldn't be going now. Wiki shuttle. Wiki shuttle. Aloha. So another awesome thing about this airport, I'm about to show you here in a second, there's a guy riding around in a golf cart, just picking you up, taking you from terminal to terminal. He's just got a sick Aloha shirt on. He's like, hey, come on, let's take a ride to your terminal. Pretty. I mean, I don't need it because it's like the terminal next over, but kind of fun. I like it. Courtesy ride, people. Courtesy ride to your gate. I remember Liz's mom, Marianne, the first time we flew here was like, oh, did you get a lei when you got off the plane? Like, that's such an old, like, 1970 movies thing. But you can buy your lei when you get off. Liz just pointed out this luggage strap. Look at that. So no. I'm calling it right now. CDs are making a comeback. I jokingly said I saw that CD at Aulani today. Look at this. I got like 20 different types of variety of CDs right here at the airport. Which one do you want? I don't know, man. The drum beats, Let's Hula, Hawaii's Greatest Hits Volume 1 or 2. They all seem fire to me. So I think our plane might have changed, like the configuration. So Emily has been moved to a different seat. This happens a lot to us, right? So at least she's still on the aisle. But it's like in the same row, but on the other side where me and Elizabeth are. So we're gonna see if we can talk to a gate agent. Yeah, but if not, like I'll take that seat since Emily had to sit with strangers on the way here and everything. I feel like I can just take the seat. Why is my hat like all like, I gotta figure out this hat. How do I wanna wear it? Do you like the hat though? So they do have the new Discovery Series mugs here at Starbucks. I saw them in a couple other shops, but just wanted to show you some up-close footage. I saw my first Honolulu mug. I'd never seen that one before, but they got the Waikiki and Hawaii one. I think we're passing this time because we have a Waikiki and Hawaii one from the series that we really like, the Been There. So we're just gonna pass this time. Maybe next time we'll cave in and buy one, but we already have so much stuff in the bags. Let's just not get 3 more mugs. Update. I showed Liz the Honolulu mug and well, she was like, yeah, it's kind of cute. Like, I was convinced, like, no, we need to get it because we don't have a Honolulu one. But then she found a different mug. Hold on, look at this.
So just what we needed is 2 more Starbucks mugs. But this other one is super cool. I've never seen one like it. It's part of the Hawaii collection. It's actually a ceramic mug. And look at this. It looks like kind of like a tiki mug. It says Hawaii on it. And it's got etchings around the sides in the ceramic. And it's such a cute color.
Yes, so I wasn't 100% honest with everyone. I mean, we had to get that mug, and then we got the Honolulu one because we don't have it back at home. So coming back with just 2 mugs over 12 days, not too bad, right? Don't you think?
Although then there's only one place we went.
We only did go to one island.
It's not like it was on our Europe trip where we went to like 6 countries. We went to Oahu and we still got 2 Starbucks coffee mugs.
We got to figure out what to do with these things when we get home.
I need to
for
get
real.
like a display cabinet or something. I don't know.
Yeah, if anyone has any suggestions, have you done anything for your mugs, let us know. We really need to come up with something.
The collection's getting out of control.
Hello? Anybody there? I was wondering as I walked up here if this is going to be Daniel Inouye. I could be pronouncing that wrong.
K.
Daniel K. Sounds good. This is a statue of the guy that's the airport is named after. And there's some great bio information on him. If you want to learn about Daniel, let's find out right now. United States Senator. Passed away in 2012. Here's where Liz and I were 12 days ago as we departed the plane. Michigan State was about to play their first round game, which they sadly lost to Auburn in the regional final. But it was a heck of a run. But we were standing right here. This is where we were waiting for our shuttle, looking at these gorgeous mountains. What an airport, what a sight. We're trying to figure out if we can get Emily's seat changed. They did change the plane on us, so there are less seats, so that's kind of what happened. But if not, no, we're living aloha. We're going to make it work. It's just an 8.5-hour flight. We'll be fine on our own. It's loud here today, though. It is very noisy, as you can tell by the overhead announcements. Boarding time. It's time to board. We've been hanging out here for a little bit.
At this time, I'd welcome a Delta
And it's been like
360.
this. Constant
For your
announcements.
loyalty, our Delta 360 at this time, pre-boarding.
Constant announcements. But what just happened, Liz?
Oh, they were able to get us so that we're all sitting together now. So if you heard
At
Emily
this
got
time,
moved to a
welcome
different
my
part of the
active duty US
plane,
military
we're now all
members
sitting
with their
together
ID.
3 to a
Mahalo
row.
for
So
your
that's
service.
great.
Active
That's
duty
living
US
aloha
military
right
members
there.
with
So
their ID.
this
They
might
all
be
do
what the last we're going to show of you in Hawaii. Maybe we'll take a little photo or video on the plane, but we will see you in Detroit.
Shaka.
Time to go to Michigan. Gotta give it a good tap. All right, it was an awesome time in Oahu. We are seated, seatbelts fastened, 8-hour flight to get to Detroit, and then we'll see Nana and Papa.
Apparently it's snowing maybe, so I don't know.
I told you, extending 5 days would have been ideal. But yeah, let's have a smooth flight. Probably won't show anything here, and we'll see you in Detroit.
I went with the tortellini.
The option was chicken and rice or tortellini. Gardeners with tortellinis all day. Got a little roll too. The meal is served a little differently than it was on the way out. So we don't get the nice tablecloth, the real nice silverware, but comfortable to say the least. Still comfortable. So continuing the tradition of the trip, I asked for some rum and some orange juice. That's about the best I could get. So cheers to the Mai Tai of the day. Not quite like, what's my guy's name? Aku?
I can't. Okay.
Not quite like Alkai's Mai Tai, but it's the best I got. What do you think of these orange colors? It's like we're flying to the sunset.
Yeah. Kind of orange glow there.
Good morning from Detroit. I already said good morning once in this episode. I said good morning from Aulani in Oahu, and now it's good morning in Detroit. It's 6:45. We've been sitting on the tarmac for a while too, actually.
6:50.
6:50, excuse me.
I feel like 6:55.
I don't know. I don't even know what time it is. It feels like midnight. It's supposed to be 6:45. Apparently, we're supposed to be here a while ago, but it's all good. Chuck and Marianne are here. Got to get our bags. And then I think I felt some snowflakes when I got off that plane. I'm very scared to see what's outside. Welcome to Detroit. Well, the good news about that long tarmac wait is that our bags were there instantly. So all 6 bags, bam, 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 right there. So that was super quick. And I see Chuck and Marianne pulling in right now. Shaka! Woo! We are back home. Drove through so much rain. It's cold. It's rainy. This isn't Hawaii. This isn't the home that I know. Anyway, we're going to crash for a little bit. Then I'm going to come back and close out the video. Woo! What a trip it was. What a nap it was. So it has been pouring rain like all day. It's finally starting to let up. We took about a 3 to 4 hour snooze. Got some lunch, and we're just kind of relaxing. You know, we're enjoying this. We're enjoying this day. Just a relaxation. Watched our latest vlog episode. But thanks for hanging out and subscribing and liking. I really enjoyed sharing all this great stuff of Oahu with you. And man, I just love that place, and I can't wait to get back. But put in the comments, what did you like? What did we miss? Do you have a secret thing that you really like there? Any questions for us? Put a comment in below. And remember, we're on the push to 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully we're there already. If not, please like and subscribe. Really want to try to get that goal, and then we'll move on to the next goal. But we have stickers too. Oh my God, I even have some right here. Look, stickers. So do you want a sticker? Send us a screenshot at our Instagram at MustSeeAdventures or at me at Epscot, EPSCOT. Send me a screenshot that you're subscribed, and then we'll get a sticker sent to you just for being a great fan of the channel. But anyway, I think I'm just gonna relax. We gotta go to the grocery store. Emily just said ABC store. No ABC stores here, but we got Meijer, which is awesome. So we're gonna do that, pick up our dog, and then just relax. School and work tomorrow. Yeah, school and work, reality check for sure. But it was a fun trip. Such a great time with Emily and Elizabeth and our friends. And yeah, we'll see you next time on Must See Adventures. Shaka!